So what is ancestral defect? So probably if you were looking for this, then you might heard about ancestral healing, but ancestral defect is a pretty different thing. So let's dive into it. So what is happening when ancestral defect exists? So you can experience early deaths in the family, which means somebody's dying under 2 years old. You can experience abortions in the family. You can experience someone born with the disease. You can experience hardship in finances, like you can do everything, you work hard, and then you just can't clean up your debts, for example. Or you can experience hardship in relationships. For example, you fighting all the time with your spouse, even on little things, and then it just can't settle. So when there are very powerful energies around and these kind of things exist, is actually the results of ancestral defect. So what is ancestral defect? Ancestors, you have thousands of ancestors basically, right? As you have probably thousands of lifetimes, but ancestrals are also like many, many, many. And its ancestral defect is affecting you for several generations, 7 generations, and then what is happening, that what they caused, like sins or karmic debts for other people, you inheriting that as well. So you're not just carrying your own karmic debts, what you created, but at the top of that, you can carry their sins or the results of their sins. So that's why it's not just you experiencing the effect of what you've done in past lives or this life, if you have instant karma, but you're experiencing also like even more issues because of the ancestral defect. That's why I'm saying that usually ancestral defect you can realize since birth, or very early situations, like, as I said, abortions or early deaths or like born with disease. All of those things are ancestral defect situations. So how can you actually deal with this, right? Like what you can do about this, and why is it actually happening? I said it's happening because we are in the same DNA line, we are connected in the soul family. So basically, probably you heard about like family constellation therapies, from Freud, and also that because we are in a soul family, usually the same people get born again, like a family in another situation, like in another country, and then we are there for a couple of hundred years, and then we born again in another country. So we kind of move around together, the soul family. So what is happening, carrying their sins and then having this really heavy load, how you can actually deal with this and how you can liberate yourself from this is actually to settle the ancestors' desires. So why is that? Why is belong to desires? Because we create these karmic debts because of our desires, right? We have desires of attachments, we have desires of owning things, we have desires of pleasure, right? So because of these desires, we create these sins. I mean, the ancestors created these sins. So what is happening, we need to assure those souls, those spirits, that their desires would be fulfilled, their desires is completed, and they are acknowledged as the part of the family, and then they are actually forgiven for their sins, and they are actually can live peacefully in the realms, and then when they reborn again. So because we do the healing on a cellular level, it doesn't matter if they reborn sins or if they are still in the spirit world, is affecting them basically. As I told you earlier in other videos, we are several layers, right? So we actually, when we do karma yoga healing, we're dealing with these several layers when we do the healings and releasings. So in this case, we release the ancestral layer. We actually heal the ancestral issues basically, and tapping into that dimension and allowing them to go to light, because many times they stuck actually between the light and the real life, especially if someone dies in sudden situations, like maybe in the battlefield, or they were killed, or I don't know, just something happened to them, accidents, when that happens, the soul, the spirit, doesn't really know how to leave the physical body. So they're supposed to live through the crown chakra and go to light. That's the ideal situation, but it's very often it's not happening. So what's happening is they can come out of the nose, they can come out of the mouth, you know, any hole in your body. So what's happening, they leave the body like that, then they don't see where is the light. Is, you know, when you are in a scuba diver and then your ear is got a hole on it and suddenly you don't know what is up and down, you know, you have no clue where is top and bottom, and you just completely lost of the dimensions, like where is up and where is down, right? So that's what's happening with the spirit when they come out of the body and not on the right place, not on the crown chakra, and not going to the light straight, then they got stuck. They completely lost, they frustrated extremely. And what they do suddenly, they stick to the people who are still alive and their family members, right? So when you feel heavy, when you feel stuck, when you feel loaded, when you feel like nothing works, when you feel like why I am doing certain things I don't want to do, like suddenly picking up addictions, which you haven't done for many years, maybe suddenly starting to crunching on food that you normally don't eat, like these kind of things is happening to you because these spirits actually start using you. How to do that? How they do that? Might you get into negative emotions? I talked about this in one of my other videos about the anger, so I might you want to watch that. So why you don't want to be angry. So when you experience negative emotions, your aura start to have holes. And these spirits can enter your aura, you become vulnerable. These spirits can enter your aura, even though they are your family members, they don't really care, right? So they feel safe with you. Anyway, so they enter your aura, they go into your body, and they're using it for their desires. Here are again the desires, right? So they actually can use it for eating something, drinking, having sex, all kinds of stuff. So you sometimes feel like it's not like me. Yes, because it's not you. Okay, so this is what's happening. So I'm telling you, better if you are more happy and joyful and not getting into negative emotions, so your aura is bright and strong and keep everybody away, right? That's one thing. The second thing, if they start sneaking in, if you are in that position, then you definitely need to do the ancestral defect release meditation to help them to release and go to light and liberate you, basically, and you can start living your life more freely, and you can breathe and then just take action and love your life again and control what you eat, what you're doing, right? So if you are with me, you can check out my new programs, which are starting from 8th of August. It's called Transform or Elevate. I have two programs at the same time. They're running parallel. And you're going to learn all about how to release karmas, how to release ancestral defect, how to heal traumas, how to stop your triggers, and also actually how to actually just reach your goals, you know, in your new level of awareness, and how to actually become a leader of your life as you're experiencing this multidimensional existence, what we are in, basically. And I would love to invite you to this program. And you can check out the link below, how to register. And I have an early bird price only this week until the 15th of July. And if you love these kind of things and you want to be a facilitator and you want to help others to release traumas, you know, or you are already maybe a coach or a healer and you want to give an extra modality to your knowledge, you know, and to your work, then the facilitator training starts in September. Link is below. So, and then please subscribe to my channel if you love this topic and if you want to see me again, and also hit the bell button. So you're going to be actually informed when I place up a video. So see you next time. Take care.